Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, don't know why OBS decided to be weird. Okay. All right. Hello, I'm Sean, Librarian Writer Geek. That's Librarian Writer Geek here and here on Twitch and on YouTube. Uh, SC Tadson, that's my personal website blog. I have not updated in far too long among other things. And here's me on Blue Sky, either SC Tatson or Librarian Writer Geek. You can probably find it either way if you look. Yeah, and social Blue Sky is really the only social media I'm in any way active on. Okay. Sorry. Gotta remember not to tap my desk, otherwise my new mic picks that up and it gets very loud. Apologies. Anyway, so last week, last week got a little weird. So yeah, I LARP, so that means like roughly once a month for months. There's going to be a weekend where I'm just not where I don't stream. And last week happened to be the first of 2025. It so that Saturday I packed up some stuff, went out to a camp, whatever outdoor site for a thing west of Atlanta, and hung out there with with a couple of other nerdy folks for a couple hours and had fun. Um, I will also say this was also, of course, right when huge winter storm was raging across most of the southeastern United States. So, like, it got so bad that my work actually got, yeah, they decide the county, because I work for the county decided, okay, we're just going to close everything down Friday because the weather is looking that bad. There's going to be, you know, ice on the roads, snow, all that stuff. So, yeah, and some things went on. There was, again with the LARPing thing, there was some discussion of like, okay, are we going to do Saturday? Are we not? A lot of people decided to drop out because the weather is bad, so we don't want to risk driving if the weather is if the roads are still iced up and whatnot. And yeah, if you're in a certain Discord server along with me, you might have seen me going like, okay, griping a little about this, and it's like, make a decision, guy, make a decision, and just all this is to say, I was not necessarily in a great headspace to be streaming last week, so I didn't stream last week, and considering that I make exactly $0 from doing this, and yeah, there's again, this is that. Don't know why that happened. So yeah, I make no money off of doing this, so there is literally no incentive for me to not stream if I'm really not feeling up to it, and I apologize for that. But I'm here now, and we're gonna continue with Dragon Age 2, which yeah, I will say this now. I do feel it has gotten a lot less love that it deserves, in my opinion. Anyway. All right. Hello? Okay. Sorry, I do not know why. I don't know why OBS is being weird with my audio, but hopefully this will not be a persistent problem. Anyway, not going to hit resume because yeah, there's a checkpoint right after. Yeah. Okie dokie. Alright. Ooh, yes. Yay. Alright.
Any luck? Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We
Yay.
need to stay, at least for a while.
Well.
No more running for our lives unless we really have to.
Yeah.
If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
Took me a second to
Well,
realize.
we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Sorry, I did not realize the game had paused for let me do dialogue.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight.
Woo!
But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. Great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Whoop. Yang. Huh.
No.
Anyway.
Adraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No. You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
My brother has a point. It's on his head, but it's still valid.
Oh, thanks for that.
So what about it, Bertrand? We're just what you need.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Did I sound that bad? Maker, I'm turning into Gamlen.
Ugh.
Gamlen? He's got a head for this garbage. Maybe he can talk to Bertrand. He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
You catch more flies with honey. But Gamlen's bullshit could work too.
Well, he did get us into the city, right? What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Oh.
Hey!
Son of a... Oh, you little... Whoa! That is one way to make an entrance.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do?
Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You know, it's been a while since I played this, but I have to wonder how much of that scene we just saw was Varric bullshitting. All right.
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
What makes you so certain we can help?
Yeah,
Nothing
hey.
Oh, on the contrary, you've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat, yet you not only served, you impressed. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
Hello, Val. So I was just saying, like, I can't help but wonder, since it's been a while since I played this game, I can't help but wonder right now how much of Varric's introduction, you know, where he shoots a quarrel and snags this pickpocket in the shoulder and all that, how much of that, what are the odds that that's just Varric making some shit up? Like, it didn't really go down quite like that. Yeah, it's like this is a little too cool. Anyway,
You must have heard of my brother as well, then.
A little, yes, but it is you they speak most of, Monsieur.
That figures.
Your brother is certainly welcome to join us by all means, but I'll leave that in your hands.
Oh, I'm going. Without this expedition, we won't last out the year.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid.
you sure?
Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
I hope there's more to this, like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
Oof, yeah.
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
That is true.
What's to stop you from taking my investment and running?
You'll be traveling with the expedition, and I'll be at your side. If I cross you, you'll be the first one to know. And I'll be the last.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
You're asking for a guarantee? I don't know that I can give you one. Look, I know the Templars have been asking questions. How terrible would it be to get out of the city for a while?
Valid.
If this works out, you'll be wealthy enough that the Order won't be able to touch you. You need the coin, and I need your help. We need each other. I can't make it sound better than that.
Sorry, I'm just getting... yes, Bianca is the best crossbow in, like, all of fiction, as far as I'm concerned, which admittedly isn't saying a lot, but still. Honestly, but yeah, hearing the... It's like, oh yeah, if you come back from this expedition, you'll be so rich that the Templars won't be able to touch you, even though you are, you know, an apostate mage. It's like, yeah, that's great and all, but I don't know. I'm having some thoughts about that, because it's like, okay, that says like the amount of corruption and whatnot in Kirk. Yeah, it says a lot about the situation of just the status quo in Kirkwall, but also at the same time, it's like, I am a mage, and not being hunted by Templars would be nice. Anyway,
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job, and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure, easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hangman, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Yes, Kirkwall is indeed just the hottest of messes. It's the... Hey, well, as we just said, Kirkwall is a hot mess, so, you know, about how it normally is. Oh. Sabotage. No, I don't think so. Sure. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Let's see. 50 sovereigns to Bartrand. Hey. That could take a while. Talk to Barrack in Lowtown. Aveline. Go to Gamlen's house. Oh, right. That thing we were supposed to do for Flemeth. Yikes. We were supposed to do that at some point. Whoops. Actually, and how much money do we have? 5. Okay. Alright. Well, hey, let's meet one of our returning faces.
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandor, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandor. Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
Enchantment!
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
I like enchantment.
Yeah, okay.
Always his work. What more could one ask?
I'm sorry, that whole second of like, okay, and Sandal's just kind of scratched his butt there. Cool. Anyway.
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never captured a tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
Oh, hold up.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Bowden, don't look at the camera. Let's buy.
Let's see what you have.
Yeah.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Let's see. Hold off for now. Anyway, let's poke around Hightown for a bit. Hello? Oof.
I spent way too much time here.
Right.
You want some?
Yes, we had swords. Oh, hold on.
I got swords.
Actually.
Of all kinds.
Aha. Oof. Yeah, it cut down on inventory management. Yeah, it did. Like, honestly, just having... Here's the junk. And, yeah, not having to worry about equipping all your all the NPCs is just, ugh. Alright.
Another Ferelden street rat?
Ugh.
Are you here to waste my time, or do you actually have coin to spend?
Actually, my coin and I were just leaving.
Hey, I'm having a bad week. There are few Fereldens of means in Kirkwall. Forgive me.
Are you an armorer? A weaponsmith?
My stock is varied. What all my wares have in common, however, is quality. Only the best for my distinguished patrons. See for yourself.
Hmm. Oof. Ooh. Hmm. Alright. Anyway.
You know, Junior, it's eerie how much resemblance there is between you two.
We're brothers.
Yeah,
What's eerie about that?
Oh, you thought I meant Hawk. I was talking about Gamblin.
Maker, I hate you, dwarf.
that feels a little awkward to have it here, but at this point, but okay. Hey.
Oh, long time no see, my friend.
What if it isn't Worthy, the dwarf with the incredibly ironic name?
Ouch.
I only advertise the truth. You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
Hmm.
Still trying to ferret out everyone's business, I see.
Of course. How else do you expect a dwarf to make a living? I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Right. Hmm. Runes. Yeah, I don't have any resources to order any runes, so... yeah. Let's see, what's on the map? Huh. Oh. Well, apparently there's something.
Did you want buttons? Shell buttons, was it?
Hmm. Oh, look, a chantry. Oh.
Sebastian, stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Okay. Dramatic, isn't he? Oh.
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Taffy.
Oh, look, a crate. Is. Yes, I will take those. Nah. Stick with these for right now. Hello.
And Andraste did say, those who harm a house of the Maker have done harm unto the Maker himself. Though the lands suffer 1,000 wrongs, the Maker yet notices the smallest of deeds.
Right. Anyway, hey, Enchanter's board. This said, like, this was a good place to find side quests in the last game.
Those weapons look sharp.
Yes. A grave crime was committed against all free-thinking men and women in the Free Marches. The ruling Vale family in Starkhaven, my family, was brutally murdered, down to the youngest babe in arms. This massacre was carried out by members of the Flint Mercenary Company. I hereby offer a bounty on the head of each Flint Company soldier in the Kirkwall vicinity. Prince Sebastian Vale. Well, there's bound to be a lot of cash behind this, right? This is definitely not DLC or something, right? Haha. Oh, wait. Premium content. Ah, right. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff back in the at home I should probably pick up. Oh my god. Mercenary. There we go. Alright, let's see. Search the docks at night to find Knights, Undermount, and the Wounded Coast. Okay. Well, we'll think about it. Anyway. This is absolutely not the way we should be going.
Walking in Hightown is like shopping with empty pockets.
I'll get Sebastian at some point. Ah. I don't know. I've never romanced Sebastian, but yeah, I've heard like it a bit I suppose it's probably a bit underwhelming because actually, while I'm thinking about it, oh, can I put this? Yes, I can. Let's put you all the way back over here. Doggo. Dog. Alright, anyway.
Taffy? Taffy?
First the haberdasher, then the grocer.
Right, anywho.
It's a perfect time for All Day to invade. Eldon lost most of her standing army in the struggle against the Blight. If All Day wants to reclaim that dirty backwater, now's the time.
Cool. Whoop.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Who are you to talk to me like that, you bloody peasant?
The guard will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Valid point. Wonder what's up this way. Nope. Can I? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, hold on.
You're looking well, Sirrah.
You don't know who I am. Hello?
The office of the Viscount is not open to the public, especially recent arrivals not actually part of the public.
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, I'd hardly say... Hardly...
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day. The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Nothing. Smell fresh ink. So invigorating.
The Viscount must be
Yes, yes. Anyway. Here's the guard barracks. Sure. Just hang out here.
Fine day, Sarah.
And the Kirkwall City Guard. Am I going to read?
Strangely, this is the best place in the city for working shell games and changing forged coins.
Huh.
Good to go.
Anywho. Aveline. Hey. Still carrying that Templar shield. Weird, but okay.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
That's it.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
Yes, that is her husband's shield, but I don't know. I guess it's just a little weird. Anyway.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here...
Fair enough.
Well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
Valid.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Caleb.
I love that life, but there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. What about you, Carver? You were there. Do you feel something similar?
No.
All right, then. Bit of a tit, your brother.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Time passage in this game is so weirdly handled. Yeah, it does kind of jump around and jump forward, but I feel like I don't know how much of the stuff they actually had planned out in advance. Like, and you know, I doubt they had like the actual big plot of Inquisition planned out when they were working on this one, but I'm sure I would like to think they had at least some major beats planned out, kind of like how they probably had some beats of Dragon Age 2 planned out when they were working on maybe at least some bits of it. Maybe not bits of Origins or the other stuff, but certainly like they're working on things that were established, building on stuff that was established in Origins, and for sure by the time they were working on Witch Hunt, they definitely I believe that by the time they were working on Witch Hunt, they definitely were working on Dragon Age 2, I think around the same time, so they could seed some stuff better. But yeah, I feel like part of it was, I don't know, I think some of it's like it's just doing something very different. And I wonder if part of it was like, okay, well, if we really, well, we want to have this Mage Templar conflict, but we really kind of need to get there first, so we need to fill that in, I guess. I don't know.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
Anyway.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Let's see. It's just like actual execution ends up being... Yeah, I think it's a little made. I feel it's made a little awkward because it was kind of rushed.
I'm no guard, Aveline.
There's only so many of us. Temporary recruits are expected time to time, as long as they're competent. You still claim to be competent, right?
Funny.
You have a name or anything else to go on?
Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're bad. Simple as that. I'll wager it's smugglers, though. Like I said, seems like an obvious trap for a caravan.
You've been nosing around outside your commission.
I have contacts, and they're complaining about a lack of meat. Thugs and such. Someone is hiring. And one or two were told to prepare for travelers. You want to be good at this job? You pay attention to what's missing, and when people arrange escape routes.
Seems like you'd want to share this with your fellow guards.
I will, if you sit on your hands. I'll send my alerts, and someone else will lead a patrol. But there's profit and influence to be had. You're my friend, so I'm offering.
Fair enough.
All right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the guard.
Fine.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Random. Bertrand Carver, the hero for Eldon. Eric Tethras. Blah. All right.
Throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Sir, you're talking to somebody who isn't here.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Anyway. Ooh, yay. Oh. Yeah.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Okay.
I have only the finest Antivan merchandise.
Sure.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Still up to old tricks, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Wow. And here's the order potion stuff, which I cannot do anything with because I don't have access to any materials. All right then. Badly copied. Let's see. Take back our streets. Ferelden refugees can. Okay, yeah. Sounds vaguely Inquisitor actress again. I might be. Kirkwallers will not accept this. Band together, drive foreign ways from art. Yeah. Okay. Jerks. Oof, that's way outside my price range at the moment. Ooh. Yeah, I'll increase my... Always up for increasing my equipment slots. Yoink. Ooh. Ferelden imports, you say?
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? I'll send word to the healer, but...
My son's hurt bad. Can't overturned on him in the blasted bone pit.
Everyone in your turn. I promise we have donations coming in. There will be food and medicine for all of you. If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
Is there a way I can assist these people?
If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front. Anything else?
I just want to see your wares.
Oh,
look around. We don't often get customers with actual coin to spend.
Cool. Meh. Take that. weapon that... Well... I'll hold on to it for a minute, at least.
These prices cannot be beat. I swear it in Andraste's name.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You want swords? I got swords.
You don't say.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure. From the highest heights of Mount Davarus is travelled. A pouch of Andraste's ashes. Verified by the scholar Genitivi. These ashes cure any ailment and provides virility in more intimate matters. Do I have a volunteer?
I'll try.
Just a small pinch, Sarah. There you go.
My God! It's gone!
Cured by the Maker himself!
That's enough. Clear out, you charlatans.
Uh-huh.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the carter's coffers. They must be stopped.
Okay, sure, why not? Alright, I don't do stamina, do I? I do. I have mana. Huh. Well, that's one way to... That's one way to have for a sign to work. Oh. Oh, look, a little bit of... Oh, look, money.
Oh, right, the rusty metal spike district. My favorite part of town. Can we leave now?
I mean, fair. Oh, that's a lot, though. And I can't wear any of this. Oh, that's a lot, though. Right, yeah, these are... That's Dark Town. Alright. Let's break up one of these.
You know, Junior, you're looking at this all wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention's the worst place to be. When things go wrong, and they always do, that's where all the fingers point. Look at any kingdom in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
So my brother is a king now. Just what he needed.
Point, missing it. Oh well.
He tries. Oh! Well, okay then. Mm-hmm. Carter swindlers were killed, returned Sergeant. Wait. Sorry. Before nightfall. Alright. Oh, that's Gamlen's place. Never mind. Alright. Okay.
The thieves are gone, guardsman.
Did you say something? I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
There you go. I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Make her turn his gaze on you, child. Good day to you, my child.
Weird. Anyway. Wow.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
But still their daughter, their eldest.
Okay, let's check what's over here. Let's see. Letter from Mirren. Hawk, you were a pain in the ass to deal with, but a bloody talented one. If you get sick of being just another unemployed refugee in this shithole, maybe we can grab a drink. If there's any odd jobs my boys can't handle, I'll send them your way. You're welcome, Mirren. Cool. Interesting. Greetings. You do not know who I am, but I have heard of you. I understand you might need items from my collection as well as the means to obtain them. I do not extend this invitation to anyone, but you're not simply anyone, are you? Consider this an invitation to the Black Emporium. Enclose our directions through the passages underneath the city, as is the charm to enter. If you give the charm to another, its permission will immediately be revoked, and the consequences will be unpleasant. Adieu, Xenon. Interesting. Let's see. So whoever elects to participate in the charitable deed of assisting... execution's always awkward, especially when there's a box. Charitable deed of assisting the Vale family of Starkhaven. His most worthy highness, Prince Sebastian Vale, has provided instructions for anyone brave and noble enough to attempt eradication of the rabble who dared attack his family. 3 groups of Flint Company mercenaries have been sighted in the Kirkwall vicinity. One makes camp not far from the elves of Sundermount mountain range. The second has been seeking information on the docks after nightfall. The third is far from the main road off the Wounded Coast. They are believed to have a small campsite well past any known landmarks. A princely reward awaits whoever finds and defeats these rogues. May the Maker guide you, Chanter Talitha. Yay, we have a place to put stuff. Anyway.
Get out of my face. Your mother's bad enough. I don't need you nagging me.
Fine.
He
Dog.
wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Come on, let's play Fetch the Invisible Ball.
He just needs to get out more. Don't you, boy?
Aww.
But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlen's debt collectors away?
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
Ooh. Ooh. We get to name dog. We get to name the dog. Bah. Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna check a thing. Yeah. Yay, dog has a name. Aw.
I'll let you sleep.
Yeah. Yes, most important choice in the game. Yes, Gamlen is just the worst. Anywho.
My children have been in servitude. Servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Oh, of course not. Why should you do something reasonable?
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Yeah.
Maker, what a mess. I want to make things better for Mother, but some of what Gamlen says, I'm having a hard time hating him. Playing caretaker for someone else's life. Stuck in their shadow. That's no way to live.
And there it is.
Look, if you want to join the fight over who lost the most, fine. But I never lived here. Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
My shit.
You want a connection? This is where we'll find it.
The once mighty Amels? A bunch of slavers are squatting on that dusty glory.
Ooh.
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. That's who has the estate. Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
That sounds like an arrangement that needs to change.
And what if it does? We still aren't important enough to actually live in the place.
Baby steps, Carver.
All right, brother. If the key works, we'll clear the estate from the Undercity up.
All right then.
I don't know if this will help, but I do feel like hitting someone.
Looks like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out of this hovel. Can't blame him. What is that stain?
Oof. Note addressed to Gamlin. Gamlin ML. Payment is now 2 months late, Sirrah. Interest accrues, as you're well aware. You'll find yourself barred from our establishments unless payment is made. Think. No better card sharp or numbers runner in Kirkwall will deal with you. I certainly hope this matter is attended before steps are taken. Let's avoid further unpleasantness. Gallard.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Ew. Anyway. Oh look, here's where we access all the other DLC. Let's see. Oof. A lot of equipment that I can't use. Equipment that I can't use, but that I can maybe sell. Woo! Ah. How many levels did I just get? Let's... Sure. Oh, just the one. Ooh, but I get a specialization. Oh, I don't get that yet. Okay. Oof. No, wait. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. So many things. Jeez, that's a lot. And armor that I can't wear. Meh. belts. Ooh, right. Ooh. I think I need health more so than I need mana. Yeah, I have like 200 mana. I need way more health. Oof. Well, regeneration. Armor. Sure. Ugh. I'm gonna hold off on this. Oh my gosh. Blood Dragon armor that I can't wear. Yeah, right. Oh boy. Sure. Slightly better critical chance. Sure. That's fine. Go ahead. Oof. Right, he doesn't wear anything, use any other weapons. I forgot. There's some... Sure. Ah. And I can't... no one else can wear the armor, so... Right. Cool.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
Right. Weapons. There's some guy who sold armor. Wait, he was over here.
What's the point? Have you anything to spare?
I can't wear most of this stuff. Ah, and it's all worth next to nothing. I wish I could wear this stuff. I wish I could, but I don't have the stats for most of them. Oh well. I don't feel like I need that kind of cold resistance. Alright. And let's head into the Hanged Man, where we can...
And that's the fact, is it? Think about it. Why would it start in Ferelden? A dirty backwater full of dogs and the occasional sheep. It took decades for the other blights to run their courses. This one? Less than 2 years, don't you see? It never happened. It was all a Ferelden plot.
Right. Anyway... let's talk to the bartender. Nothing? Okay. So let's have a chat with
Here's
Varric.
the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time.
Hmm.
And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Alright.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Well, that was easy. Our expedition needs a way into the deep roads. Go anywhere. Huh. Hello. Difficult to make waves of the world. Okay. What? Old shawl embroidered with a family name. It's a venture symbol of femininity and the crest of the blooming rose. Interesting. Oh. Maleficarum. Fun. I don't know if I ever actually checked all these rooms at the Hanged Man. Interesting that this door doesn't open. But yeah, that is one of the down...
What are you looking at? Are you one of them?
Did you approve my application?
I can't make you a guard, Carver.
We were both soldiers. Why won't they take me?
I was an officer, and I follow orders.
No, you don't.
I also think of others before myself. You seem tired of that, and that's dangerous.
Just when it's not my choice. You told them not to take me, didn't you?
Yes.
Why doesn't she love me? What did I do wrong?
You heard about that Deep Wells expedition. They say anyone who goes down there is going to be rich. You don't think they'll need drinks served down there, do you?
No, I don't think they will. Alright. Okay. Oop. All right.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Anyway, I've been going for about an hour and a half, so about time to call it. All right, but all right, but yeah, thanks. Okay. So I should be playing again next week. Thanks Mur and Val for showing up and chatting a bit. It's always a little encouraging when to see that. And yeah, again, I'll be posting this on YouTube on Monday, so hey, if you're if you didn't catch it. Maybe this will be brighten your day a little bit. I don't know. Oh, yeah. But hey, yeah. Speaking of Monday, hey, nice 3-day weekend for people living in the U.S. So again, that's a little something to look forward to, if nothing else. And yeah, that's all I'm really gonna say about it. Otherwise, I hope you had fun. And if you're watching this on YouTube, do the YouTube-y things. Click the buttons, comment if you're enjoying this. Maybe, I don't know. Do the thumbs. I don't know. No, if you feel so inclined, I'm not your boss. I'm not a cop. I can't make you do anything. And other than that, yeah, I will be back next Friday, probably with more Dragon Age 2, where yeah, we'll continue to gather up new friends and try and scrape together enough money to get through to the end of the first act, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Otherwise, have a good one. Bye.